Hello bros, and welcome to Zero BroFive production, and next part of Sakura Magical Girl. Stalking right here. And we jump in where we left off. Yuki just blown up the beach with a love beam. It's that moment that I witnessed the unbridled fury of that love laser. The only word that I can describe how I am feeling right now, it's away. Pure away. Violent torrents of bright pink energy pour from her wand. Much like a minigun drill, it plows into the sand, sending a scattering in its wake. Palm trees uploaded, umbrellas are sent flying into the sky, beach balls are popped, and all I can do is watch from high up as the destruction takes place. Is this what I would be like to have Zeus smite you from the heavens? The entire time I can hear Yuki chanting above the noise. Oh love, let us erase the sadness and make the world right again. With this power we'll free ourselves from our sorrows. Anything that might have been hiding underneath the sand is unbroadly eradicated by now. Yuki, you can stop now. I'm sure it's gone. No, you cannot allow it to escape. She begins turning direction on the beam. It begins to sweep across the beach. As the ocean water touches it, it boils and evaporates into steam. Stop! Please stop! I've seen enough. It's dead, I'm sure it's dead. But the laser continues to drill even further downward. Almost there. The colony is againted and trying to get out of the way, but they're not going to escape. Anything would want to escape from that. Only the unrighteous and wicked. No, I don't think I can make her stop. The lava beam is turning the sand into glass now. A torrent of slime begins to pour out from inside the hole, and the lava beam has burrowed into the sand. There you are. No escape. It tries to, but it's atomized by the deadly laser. Isn't this thrilling, touchy? You have finally seen the full extent of my power. Yeah, thrilling. I heard the word for it is terrifying. If she is capable of this, she might just be a more dangerous threat than all of the evil energy in the known world. Eventually, a torrent of slime stops, completely erased from existence by a fearsome power. Hold on. That wasn't so bad, was it? Yes it was. My training in the force has been going well. Although it's a very slow process, my arsenal of spells is starting to expand. I've yet to manipulate negative karma again, although Ayame assured me that it could hold an influence over me. I'm not really willing to take the risk. As things stand, I'm more than capable of dealing with these creatures with my other spells. The forest tower still wants to mess with me. Alright, I'm here for today's training. I'm guessing there's going to be tree roots stripping me, slimes dropping on me, and branches smacking me in the face. The forest doesn't respond. Okay, good to know. But aren't you going to get tired of this? Abba shrugs at me once again. Okay, so that's a no. Let's get started then. A tree branch bent to form what I think is a thumbs up. Whatever force is controlling this place sure is annoying. Maybe if I stop responding to it, they stop being interested and give up. As soon as I take a step, I notice something soft underneath my foot. It's a mushroom. When I take my foot off, a cloud spores wafts into my face. I sneeze loudly. Come on, making me sneeze now? It's then that I notice that it's become very hard to concentrate. Huh? What was I thinking about again? I tapped my wand on my forehead, trying to remember what I was doing in the forest. Wait, should I be tapping this on my forehead? Wouldn't that be dangerous? I'm not really sure. I think I know who I am. No, actually I don't think I know. But I only have the vaguest sense of purpose right now. Hey, who am I? A bush shrugs at me. Wait, should bushes be shrugging? That doesn't sound like a thing that should happen. And why do I keep talking to myself like this? I'm really not in my right mind, am I? Something happened to me, I think. But whenever I try to remember something, it all becomes vague, jumbly, and of images in my head. This can't be a good thing. I mean, I wouldn't be in a weird forest full of in mushrooms without a reason, would I? At least I think that's how it would work. What sort of person am I? But no one offers me a real answer. Maybe I should sit down. I stumble a little bit before finding a rock to sit on. Well, I don't really know where I am. Who am I and what am I doing here right now? Maybe I should try to find a way out of this forest. If I can find some help, maybe I will be able to work out who I am. The wand in my hand, it has to be mine, right? But when I look at it, it's only a vague sense of familiarity. Well, okay. I just need to get out of here. I can work out the rest after that. After about an hour stumbling around in the forest, the effects of the spores start to wear off. The vague cloudiness in my head slowly gives way to boiling rage. That was not funny. I hear giggling somewhere in the forest. If you ever do anything like that to me again, I will set this whole forest on fire. The giggle immediately stops when I say that. You think I won't do it? You can't just make someone lose their memory like that. I don't care how funny you find it or how much of a joke it is to you, but if you ever do anything like that again, I will destroy you. One of the trees dropped as if it is depressed. Okay, maybe I went a little far there, but you can't just keep doing this to me. I'm trying to do my best for those two girls, and you're being a real pain in the ass about it. So could we just live and let live, please? The trees gives a nod. Great, thanks. That's all I needed to hear. I promise I won't be burning anything. Seriously. I know that I'm trying to turn a new leaf, but I'm not about to let this stupid force keep making fun of me. If I always take these things laying down, it's just going to keep escalating. That's what I learned from starting fights in the schoolyard. Turning the other cheek is just offering them a chance to slap you again. Anyway, maybe I can finally have a peaceful training session for a change. Achievement unlocked, not funny. I suddenly feel a presence in the forest. Who's there? My, you certainly have a bad temper, boy. Ayame is sitting in a branch looking down at me. The forest sprite is very upset, you know. Nature spirits have fragile feelings. Maybe it's about time someone told that the sprite not to be such a pain. Maybe. Either way, you can come along splendidly with your magical training. Are you not going to practice negative karma manipulation too? Sorry, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Oh? Did those two manage to scare you away from it? I always feel like it's asking for something to go wrong. Well, I cannot compel you to do anything other than what you wish to. If you feel that if you feel that what I have shown you is too dangerous for your taste, then go your own way. It makes a little difference to me. After she says that, I expect to hear her to leave, but she keeps sitting there on the branch. What? Is something the matter? Aren't you going to leave? I'm not going to pursue that line of training, so... Did you think that I came here just to train you? That would be shallow reasoning at best. The only reason I'm here is because I'm interested in you. That's it. Pure and simple. Right. That does seem a lot more in line with her thinking. I already told you that I was going to make you mine, boy. The fact that you're not interested in my train does not change that fact. I swear, you are just too cute. Virgins are always the best. I keep telling you, I'm not a virgin. Please make more of that angry face for me. The futile of your anger is so adorable. I swear. Anyway, I'm going to go back to training. Feel free to do whatever it is you want to. That's always what I do, isn't it? Show me what you can do with that thin little wand of yours. Will you stop using wording like that? How does she know how to get me so riled up? The forest sprite is finally leaving me alone, but now she's on my back. It looked like my training sessions are never going to be peaceful. After that ridiculous long training session was over, she unsheared me into the hotel room. My, you certainly have come a long way. That particular technique you use with water is quite impressive. Are you making fun of me again? No, I really do mean it. You do have a talent for magic. Judging by the tone of her voice, she really does mean that. Which is surprisingly, really. Say, Ayame. Yes, boy? Did you really fail that test? She goes quiet then. Those two told you about that, did they? I do not see how it is any of your business. I'm involved in this feud between you two, so it's my business. Very well. I will indulge you on this request of yours. Yes, I did fail the test. I do not believe in love. All those things they spout when they're casting spells is enough to make me feel sick. I certainly don't have any use for it. The only thing which I follow are my own desires. I could not care less for the other people. But why did you take the blame for me back then? If you don't not care about other people. She just looks at me. There was nothing special in that act. I simply enjoying things as they are now. If those two girls found out that you were manipulating the negative karma, you would not have been able to become a magician. And since I'm very much interested in seeing what your talent develop into, I did not want to end it so soon. It's good explanation from their perspective at least. But I just can't help but feel that it isn't the truth. Why would she have become a magical girl if the first place this is the sort of person she is? On some level I'm certain that she does care about me. And well, I do care about her too. Are you sure that's the truth? Of course I am sure. I swear, boy, you sure do know how to ask some annoying questions. But I'm willing to forgive you. She looks up at the clock. How the time flies. I must be taking my leave, boy. There's things for me to do, places for me to be. So I will see you later. She leaves off the balcony, disappearing as soon as she escaped my sight. Well, I've learned a little bit more about her. She tries to put on an unsearching personality, but I think she's actually caring about a person under that. Maybe she hasn't given up on love. Who could know for sure? Yuki and Ikari have invited me to another cruise today. They figured that they earned a break given everything that has happened lately. Not that I'm complaining. After yesterday's training session, I was really shrugged out. Imagine being at the beach and not actually enjoying it as well. As I mused to myself, I see someone walk up to me. Hey, do I know you? It takes me a moment to realize that it's the manager. He lost a lot of weight and barely recognized him. Hey Tachi. He put something in my hand. Here's your paycheck. You've been doing great out there. Just make sure you keep up a good work. As he walks off, I sense a guilt settles over me. I haven't done any cleaning in ages, but I'm still collecting checks for it. Hey Tachi, what have you got there? Hey you two, it's a paycheck. Aren't you lucky? Sounds like good timing. Are you sure that it was the right thing to do to the manager? What do you mean? He's finally turning his life around. Did you know how bad his diet was? Yeah, his arteries were only moments away from being completely clogged. I know he wasn't in good health, but something about this just doesn't sit right with me. What did you do to him anyway? Well, I left a suggestion which made him see us in his as his employers and want to make sure that you had plenty of time off work. He also reminded him of the love in his own heart. What do you mean? You might not realize it, but someone like that carries a lot of pain too. People are sculpted by whatever they experience. We will not tell you the details. But he's in better place than he's been in a long time. I guess even the manager deserves a shot at redemption. I guess it's not really my business to know. Shall we get going then? Let's. Another cruise would be excellent. Simply say no, the ocean gently waves. I'm sure it sure is relaxing. You sometimes end up with people you can't stand being around, but at least you can move away from them. Hey, I've always wanted to ask you too. Do you cast some sort of spell to change your appearance to other people? Yes. Yep. As much as I like this uniform, it's better not to attract unnecessary attention. So what do you look like then? Students? It's nice, simple disguise. And you can go just about anywhere, no one will be suspicious of you. What sort of places have you been going where people would find you suspicious? That's a secret. That's a bit worrying. I won't pry then. It's amazing how much you're mellowed out. We did say this before, right? Yeah, you did. A certain forest sprite taught me a lot about patience. I just hope that she isn't still upset after what happened yesterday. Trying to learn magic has been a really hard thing to do. I can just wave my fist at it and shout angrily to get what I want. How often have you done that? Maybe a bit more than I would care to admit. Just how bad were you in school, Tachi? Probably one of the worst. I do not believe in taking any garbage from anyone. But I think that I have to learn what I can just snap at people every time something does go my way. Exactly. I'm glad that you're coming to terms with your own shortcomings. It's not an easy thing to do. Have you two gone through similar things? When we went through our training, yes. Purity of purpose and keeping a clear heart are essential for magical girls. We cannot allow negative emotions to keep us down. And we both had our share of those when we first trained under our master. That's right. Something like magic, especially magic that originates from the purity of one's heart, is not an easy thing to learn. This would leave stains on the soul, blotch of darkness. But with enough will use, such things can be overcome. And that's what you're doing now, Tachi. You should be so proud of yourself. Yeah. It's probably a heavy subject to talk about, though. I can't help but spare a thought for Ayame. Was she unable to overcome her own inner demons? Is that why she failed? Tachi, what's wrong? Eh? Was I doing something weird? You sometimes get this frown on your face, as if you're troubled by something. No, I'm fine, you two. Don't worry about me. That just makes me more worried, Tachi. She lightly bonks me on the head with her wand. I must agree with Yuki here. You are troubled by something. I can sense the stirring of doubt in your heart. You can share your troubles with us, Tachi. Well, are you certain that Ayame is irredeemable? The two of them look at me. She's been talking to you lately, hasn't she? Yeah. I think I should be honest with them. You remember when you found me in the basement with her? And you felt that huge surge of evil? Yep. And? I actually tried channeling it myself. When you two came, she took the blame deliberately. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything earlier. It's a feeble apology. The two of them just look at me. So, you actually used evil? Yes, I have done it. I haven't done it since. But that was my fault, not hers. Well, of course I am a little upset, but you aren't a bad person, I know that for sure, Tachi. I do agree with this. Obviously, manipulating evil energies like that aren't going to be good for you. But in spite of that, you're still yourself. Why did Ayame take the blame for that, though? I was wondering about that too. She said that she was having fun with the way things were. Called me optimistic, but I don't think she's completely given up on love or caring about others. What sort of person was she before she failed the test? She was really sweet. Yes, very. I think she was someone who would wore her heart on her sleeve. But perhaps she became too cynical by the time she came to the test. So, do you think she puts on that uncertain front to protect herself? Maybe. I found it really surprising that we met her again after the test. We really should have thought about it more. Someone can just completely forget about love. The two of them stand there with long looks on their face. Sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. But I just always had my doubt about that. No, you're right, Tachi. We thought that the reason she must have failed was because she chose to reject our master's techniques. But what if something else happened? That doesn't change the fact that she simply manipulated evil, but there must be some small remnant of love in her heart. And perhaps you're the one who can bring it out, Tachi. I don't know if I can, but I don't want to leave this resort without knowing how she really thinks underneath that persona she wears. Anyway, let's not worry about it for now. You should enjoy the cruise. I think that would be good. Yep, we can talk more about it later. I think I'll go spend some time in the upper decks. I'm happy to stay on this one. The two of them must have a lot to think about, so I might just let them go. Sure, go ahead. I'll catch up with you two before the cruise is over. No problem, Tachi. See you soon. The two of them disappear. I feel a little bit of relief. You know about the negative karma channeling? It was an important step. but I managed to get it through to them that Ayame might not be as irredeemable as she seems. It's not something that I want to admit, but I feel like something is about to go very, very wrong. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but though, maybe whatever is gathering the negative energy is about to awaken. I hope not. But our efforts there don't seem to achieve anything. The monsters that keep appearing seem to be endless. I don't know a lot about magic yet, but there's only one thing that I can conclude. Whatever is pulling that energy here is doing it at a rate that we can't compete with. I don't know what impact Ayumi quelling is having, but it doesn't seem to be helping enough. Yuki Nikara told me that if too much gathered in one place, it could result in a complete disaster. So, somehow I think that we have to do something about this source. Unless we take it out soon, I think it will be too late. I looked down at my wand. Since I told both of them the truth, I noted that something about it has changed. Rather than the purple color it had before, it almost silvery thing to its wood. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Every time I do something or something about me change, so does the wand change to reflect that. A reflection of myself, huh? So, what sort of state is my heart in? As I spent time with those three, I've gotten attached to them. No, that can't be it. I think I actually might like them a bit more than that. They do grow on you after a while, I guess. Anyway, I think I spent a little bit more time relaxing before I proposed the plan to them. The beach would be great for today, but first, maybe I should go do something else. Enjoy the spa. Here I am in one most luxurious resort in the whole country, and I'm not enjoying the fullest extent I can. Well, I'm going to fix that right now. Fortunately, I hate Yuki teach me the invisibility spell, so, well, I'm going to enjoy the best way I can. But I can't help but think that this might go wrong somehow. Alright. Concentrating on my magic, I put on a veil around the balcony. No one should be able to see me now. I'm completely new, but it should be safe enough. Settling into the spa, I immediately turn on the bubbles. I let out the content side and sink into the warm water. Why didn't I do this sooner? It feels amazing against my skin. After all those trips in the forest, could use a really throughout clean. Some showers are nice, but it's a completely different level. And I have all the privacy in the world. Magic sure is handy at times. I wonder what else I could do with it. Imagine if I could enchant a broom to clean the house for you. Wait, I remember seeing something similar in a movie once, and it ended really badly. Maybe not then. I close my eyes and allow myself to enjoy the warm spa. Hey Tachi. Oh no, not now. Yuki is standing in the railing of the balcony. I just thought I'd come to see you. Yeah, I see. This is bad, really bad. She doesn't know that I'm completely nude underneath the water surface. Enjoying the spa? It really is nice. I completely agree. Is something wrong? You look really nervous about something. No, it's nothing. Really, it's nothing. I hate it when people do that. Your heart's jumping a little bit every time you speak. There's something you are hiding from me. Your questioning eyes begin to look around the balcony. And you set up a privacy veil. Just what are you going yourself involved with, Tachi? If you're in trouble, all you need to do is ask for my help. Look, I just wanted to have some privacy while I enjoy the spa. Don't you get nervous when people might be looking at you? You do have a point. Okay, I won't worry about it. How about I join you in the spa? My face goes pale when she says that. I was about to get out. Oh, okay. I still like to use it though. I can't leave it right now. She just tilts her head to the side, confused. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'm sure. Then why can't you leave? I would just told her by now. Because seriously, I don't have any shame at all. Seriously. I have a reason. Stand up out of the spa. Why? I want to search it. If there's something sort of evil monster holding you hostage, I can destroy it. It's happened before, so I know just what to do. No, it's nothing like that. Look, you don't have to do anything, just give me a moment to... No, Tachi, please let me help you. Yuki waves her wand around. Magical energy begins to encircle her. Stop! But it looks like it's too late. I've already seen that picture, but seriously, we have read for a very long time now. We'll see how it turns out next time. But at least that was all I have for Sakura Magical Girls this time. So hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. BroFive!